Welcome to another episode of the goldenrambuzz podcast, sponsored by the Brea Bakery Bread, Recover 180. Big shout out to my boy Sam Martinez, the GOAT. Big shout out to Action Engraving. Today our guest will be No Chill Zone. You can catch him on Instagram, catch him on TikTok. He is a funny, creative guy. I love watching him and just doing other things as well. Today's Monday, so you know the Rams have a game today. That's why we're filming the podcast today. Hopefully, when you guys watch this, the Rams will have defeated the Atlanta Falcons 34-7, hopefully. This past week, let's go over the scores and see if Seattle or the Niners lost. Let's start off with Thursday, Christmas Day. The Cowboys beat the Commanders 30-23. The Lions lose to the Vikings 23-10. The Broncos beat the Chiefs 20-13. Saturday, December 27th, the Texans beat the Chargers 20-16. The Ravens beat the Packers 41-14. Sunday's games, Steelers lose to the Browns 13-6. The Patriots destroy the Jets 42-10. The Saints beat the Titans 34-26. The Jaguars beat the Colts 23-17. The Dolphins beat the Buccaneers 20-17. The Seahawks beat the Panthers 27-10. The Cardinals and Bengals win 37-14. The Giants beat the Raiders 34-10. The Eagles squeaked by the Bills 13-12. And the 49ers beat the Bears 42-38. Now, before I go over the playoff picture, I want to discuss the picks as of right now. You know, in the 2026 draft coming up, the Raiders, 2-14. I told you, Raider fans, beginning of the year. I warned you, Raider fans, beginning of the year, the Raiders were not going to win 9 games. And yet you chose to go against me? Oh, the first pick of the draft, Raiders 2-14. The Giants, 3-13, the second pick. The third pick of the draft, the Jets, 3-13. Tennessee, number 4, 3-13. Arizona, 5, 3-13. 6, Cleveland Browns, 4-12. 7, Washington Commanders, 4-12. The Saints are number 8 at 6-10. Number 9 are the Chiefs at 6-10. Number 10 are the Bengals, 6-10. And number 11, the Rams from the Falcons, 6-9. So hopefully when the Rams beat the Falcons tonight, the Rams will move up in the draft because we own the Falcons pick. And that's all I care about. I'm only going to go to number 11 because the more the Falcons lose, the more the Rams move up in the draft. Now, who are the Rams going to draft? Quarterback? What do you guys think? Quarterback, cornerback, offensive line? We don't need no running backs. But I think with this pick, the Rams haven't had a top 10 pick since who? Jared Goff, right? I could be wrong. The last time the Rams had a top 10 pick, 2016, they picked Jared Goff with the number 1 pick. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. But hey, let's beat Arizona tonight. Now, the playoff picture. AFC. As of right now, the number 1 seed is Denver, 13-3. They have a game next week against the Chargers. Justin Herbert will not be playing. Number 2 seed, the Patriots, 13-3. Number 3, Jacksonville, 12-4. Number 4, Pittsburgh, 9-7. Number 5, the Texans, 11-5. 6, Chargers, 7, Buffalo. But the last game between Pittsburgh and Baltimore will decide the AFC North. Ain't that crazy? Pittsburgh could beat, all they had to do is beat the Browns and win the division. But I told you guys at the beginning of the year, I said Baltimore was going to win that division. Let's see if I'm right. If you let Lamar Jackson in the playoffs, hey, y'all better watch out because that 4 versus 5, whoever wins that division will play against Houston Texans. Now, I think Lamar has a better chance of beating Houston than Pittsburgh does because Lamar can scramble. And I'm telling you, if the Ravens get in the playoffs, watch out. It may be an AFC championship game again between him and Josh Allen and Buffalo Bills. Can you imagine? Excuse me. Can you imagine no playoffs without Patrick Mahomes, without Lamar Jackson, without Joe Burrow, and you're Josh Allen sitting there as a number 7 seed? You'll go against New England if the playoffs ended today. I like my chances with Josh Allen. So, beginning of the year, I said Bills and Rams. So I'm keeping my pick, Bills and Rams. So that's the AFC playoff picture. Let's check the NFC. Seattle 13-3. Chicago 11-5. They lost to the Niners yesterday. Eagles 11-5. Carolina 8-8. San Francisco 12-4. Rams 11-4, 6 seed, and Green Bay 9-6. But Carolina and Tampa Bay, because both of them lost, are going to play each other for a division title. Whoever wins that division as a number 4 seed. And then also, what we need to do as a Rams team, win out, get the number 5 seed. Like I said, I don't mind playing whoever. I just mind playing the weather. The weather can dictate a lot of things. So if the Rams win out, win the rest of their games, no matter what Seattle and the Niners do, they'll be a number 5 seed. Yeah, they won't get home field advantage, but a lot of things can work in mysterious ways like they did a couple years ago. So if the Rams get the 5 seed, they would play the winner of Carolina and Tampa Bay. Would you guys rather have that than play against the Eagles as a 3 seed and the Rams are a 6 seed and go to Philadelphia, play in the snow, cold weather again? So come on, Rams, let's start today and win against Arizona. Because if the Rams split these games, they'll be a 6 seed. Let's just win out. We're not going to win the division, but hey. Now, start of the year, I said the Rams were going to go 13-4. I didn't know 13-4 wouldn't win the division. The NFC West is stacked. And for the Rams to get to the Super Bowl, they're going to have to play against one of those teams in our division to get there. Would you rather the Rams play San Francisco for the NFC Championship game in Candlestick? Or, my bad, Santa Clara? Or would you rather play Seattle and Lumen Field? Ram fans, hey, leave your comment below. So, yeah, man, I just can't wait. Rams have 2 more games to go. Monday tonight against the Falcons, and then in the game season this Sunday against Arizona Cardinals. So the Rams win those 2 games. Doesn't matter what the Seattle and the Niners do. Let's just get that 5 seed. I'm going to close out. I want the Rams to be 13-4, like I predicted at the beginning of the year. And yeah, I didn't think they'd be 13-4 and not win the division. That is crazy. How you have 13 wins and can't win the division? Oh, those losses are going to haunt me. Why they haunt me? Why am I still here thinking about it? Damn it. Up 30-14 with 8 minutes to go. Ah, man. I don't know what hurts him. I don't know what's the worst loss of the year. Is it the Niners loss? Eagles loss? Carolina, okay, I'll take that loss. Seattle loss. Which loss is the most painful, Ram fans? It's a hard distinguish, man. Damn, I don't know. But after this commercial break, joining us will be No Chill Zone. Let's see what he has to say. I'm gonna pick his brain to see how he does his creative thing. So after this commercial, join us next, No Chill Zone. Joining us now, our guest can be found on Instagram, TikTok, sometimes walking through the Rams tailgate. What's funny is I never met him face-to-face, but I constantly stalk him on TikTok and look at all his progress. Ladies and gentlemen, join us now, No Chill Zone 100. First of all, thank you for joining.
It's cool. Finally get on the podcast with you, bro.
Appreciate you coming on. My question is this. How did you come up with the name No Chill Zone 100, and what does it mean?
So it all started with I'm new to football in general.
Okay.
So I watched football. My first game was 2021 Super Bowl with the Rams and the Bengals. Got put on for my mother-in-law. She's a Rams fan. But from there, I just I made the No Chill Zone. Just random name just came up with. I started making videos, content for just football teams, just making fun of football teams in general. And then I seen there was a couple Rams pages that were posted, and they followed me. And then I was like, I'm just gonna post my team. So I started posting my team, and then the name stuck, no chill zone. I couldn't change it after that. And just started posting a little bit more of Rams content instead, and I just ran with that.
Now, I love your page, man. I tell you, I give you props a lot. I watch it all the time because I love how you're creative. And you just use a phone to do all the stuff you do on TikTok?
Yeah, just a phone. I'm trying to upgrade. Actually, I need to get a newer phone, but yeah, just a phone, bro. I don't have a mic, nothing right now. I need to get those type of things to make my content a little bit better, but just a phone.
Now, you're very funny on TikTok. I love the interaction you do with, your fan, you do it with the Ram fans or whoever. Now, you said you became a Ram fan in 2021, correct?
Yep.
Now, do you have a favorite Rams player that you enjoy watching or stuff like that?
Yeah, so I'm going to have to go with Matthew Stafford on this.
Okay.
Just because he's the current and he's the main player that I've watched in my time. I know a lot of people pick Aaron Donald and Cooper Kupp and different players like that, even going back to like Jim Everett and certain players. But I have to go with Matthew Stafford because he's the current player and it would be wrong for me to say another player. I'm seeing Stafford in his prime right now and just climbing to the top, climbing to the top. I think he's number 4 in the franchise history right now. I think he's number 4 or number 5, one of those. And just watching everything he accomplishes, man, like right now he could be MVP. I think this will be his first MVP. Win his Super Bowl with the LA Rams, right when he came in the first season in the SoFi, when SoFi opened up. So, yeah, I'd say Matthew Stafford for sure.
Now, you said your mother-in-law got you involved in football. You didn't watch football at all as a kid or anything like that?
Never did. I never did. Actually, I wasn't even big into TV, really.
Wow.
As a kid, growing up as a kid, I was more into like boxing and boxing and stuff like that. And my youngest brother, he's a Patriots fan, die hard. He's always watched football. And my dad, he's a Commanders fan. And I just never really watched TV with them. I was always outside and just wasn't really involved into basketball, football, baseball. I was more into the boxing thing. But yeah, man, I've been with my wife, and her mom's been big on sports. She's mostly big on like LA teams. Like she likes the Clippers, she likes Lakers, she likes Chargers, she likes Rams. And then so she had a Super Bowl party for the Rams because the Rams is her team. But when the Rams are losing, she'll go for another LA team or whatever. But
okay.
Yeah, that's how she's an older lady, she's but yeah, she threw a Super Bowl party, so I went and I watched the game and I'm like, yo, like this is pretty dope, I'm like, yeah, and from there I'm like, all right. She's like, come for the new season and she's gonna show me or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I just ran with it. I'm like, man, at the time I was like, all right, I'm gonna roll with the LA Rams because I'm from Southern California and I'm gonna go with the Southern California team. It won't be the Chargers because I feel like Chargers really it's a San Diego team. My girl, she has a bunch of cousins, everybody Chargers fans, they're from San Diego. So yeah, I had to go with the Rams. And growing up, I just remember a lot of Cowboys fans, a lot of Niners fans, and just how obnoxious they were, and just the neighbors and stuff like that. I didn't even know about football. I just knew that they were like that.
So when you first saw the Rams versus the Bengals, that was your first. Did you understand football then, or did you have to be taught, or did you know what was going on?
It was first of all, there was a lot of drunk people at that Super Bowl party, but yeah, I just remember watching it and just seeing like the emotions. And just, just tripping out. Of course, I was going for the Rams because I'm from Cali. So I'm like, yo, this is dope. Like, like I hope California wins. Boom, boom. And yeah, man. And after that game, I just wanted to watch more. I was like, I got to watch more of this. And then the next season came and they didn't do too good that season. I'm like, I'm sticking with the Rams, And then from there, I started kind of like creating the page slowly but surely, posting like once a month or not even really posting in that season really that much. And then, I started posting history, bro. I started learning history.
Yeah.
I post a lot of history about the Rams, being one of the first football teams, the helmet championships before Super Bowls, all the bouncing around they did. A lot of history, bro. Like I'm posting the history for myself because I'm learning at the same time. And I'm posting it because, believe it or not, like I work with a couple of Rams fans, OG Rams fans, and a lot of Niners fans. And when I post these things, they tell me like, bro, I didn't even know that about the Rams. Yeah. So I'm just like, it makes me happy to post this history while I'm learning it to all the, of course, new Rams fans, 'cause we're still building, and the OGs that don't know about it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I enjoy doing that.
And it's good that you're new to this because, like, I was born around it. 5 years old, I became a Ram fan because it was right in my neighborhood. You, on the other hand, are newer, and this is great. You have enthusiasm. You're enthusiastic about it. You do great videos about the Rams. Now, have you been to SoFi? Have you seen games at SoFi Stadium? Correct, you have, right?
Yeah, my first game was my dad took me. It was the Commanders versus the Rams, and we sat pretty close. We were pretty close. That was lit. We won that game. We had a Cooper Cup, and it was Puka Nakua's first year with the Rams, so that was lit. And then from there, it was history. Me and my mom, she started getting into football. She seen how much I was passionate about it, so she started, getting into it, and started going to games with my mom a lot.
Now,
And
go ahead.
yeah, started going to games with my mom a lot, and it's a crazy journey, man, making this type of content, because I didn't expect any of this to happen the way it did. Posting the videos, honestly, I posted my first Rams video was me and my son. And I forgot what game it was, but I just started posting like when we lost, a sad video. And then when we won, a happy video. And everybody knows me. I'm known for doing my dances, even though I can't dance. Posting a dance video with my son, had him. And that video it went viral. Everybody just started, sharing it, and, everybody's happy we won. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Let me do it again. And I just kept doing it. And here I am, bro. Just people send me so much messages, and they give me so much stuff. Like, the only reason why I'm able to go to these games is because people give me free tickets, bro. People give me free tickets, give me discounts, all kinds of stuff. And a lot of the times I got to turn this stuff down. I'm like, I work, and I can't go to every game. I don't know how people go to every game.
Yeah, well, me, so how do I go to every game? Because I have Sundays off, but I do work a lot like yourself. I'm a season ticket holder, so I go to like every Rams game, and of course we tailgate, so we get there early. Like if there's an 8 a.m. game, we get there like at 5:36, line up. They open the gates, we're in the pink lot, pink zone. You've seen the tailgate. You've been to the tailgate a lot, of course, but it's just fun, man, because like I said, the Rams were gone for so long, 20-something years, bro. So that's like, a part of my history was gone, So I said, when if they ever come back, I'm not taking anything for granted. I'm going to appreciate it. I'm going to love it. I wear Ram stuff every day because it's like 21, 22 years are gone. It's like, damn. So I had to watch them from afar. So when they came, I'm like, no, I'm jumping into everything. You know what I'm saying? For you, you saw it in 2021. I was actually at that Super Bowl when they won, and I cried tears of joy, man, to be there live to see the Rams win, man. It's just like unbelievable. Yeah. Now, I'm going to ask you, how do you do your content? You just turn on your phone to use, what do you use? Because you said you just have a phone, man. Like, explain how that works.
Yeah, man, I'm just a creative person, bro. Me growing up, I've always been creative, and I've always, liked art, and just I always have ideas in my mind. I did a lot of like creating clothes and just making logos, and just I just do it at the top of the dome. I like doing my videos under pressure and just doing it at the moment. Sometimes, like on a work day, I'll do it the day before, because I work at like 5 a.m. So I'll post it. Y'all, I'm at work. I'm like, I got the video saved, but sometimes it doesn't work out like that. Sometimes I got to post it even at work. I'll post a video at work, and I'm wearing my, my work jacket and stuff or whatever.
I haven't met you yet. We're in the same place. We're at the viewing party, the same exact area. Okay, for the viewing party, where'd you sit at? I was in the club level 244, getting that free food. Where'd you sit at for the viewing party?
I was like more on the left side. I think you're all the way on the right side. I was more on the left side, like right where you enter. Like right where you enter, I grabbed a seat right there.
Were you in the club level?
Yeah, I was in the VIP section, yeah.
Yeah, me too, yeah, 244, because remember they gave us free food, like hot dogs, hamburgers, Snickers, and I saw you at home, I go, wait, he was there the whole time, man, we could have had some footage, you could have done some collab right there on the spot, dog, but...
Yeah, I definitely would have walked up to you, man, because like, when I first started making the Rams content, I remember following one of the first people that blew up, because as soon as you start to do something on the internet, your feed blows up with that. So one of the first people that popped up on the internet was your boy Sal. And I remember I followed him, and he didn't follow me for a long time. Like he barely followed me like not that long ago, like before he passed, gave me a follow. And I was stoked about that. I was like, man, OG gave me a follow. That's super cool. And
he had so many followers. One time he showed me in his phone, like he had like a 2,000, like so many people trying to follow him. Like, because remember, he had, rest in peace, he had a barbershop. So a lot of times he couldn't get to his phone because, 9 a.m. till 5 cutting hair and then, stuff like that. Yeah. One time he told me, who are these? I'm just like, damn, you got those followers. I was just crazy. Like, me, I'm on it. Like, and he's not very, he didn't have, rest in peace. He, his phone's different than ours. It's like, oh, Demar, look. But, it's cool. It's cool. But yeah, he liked your, the younger generation, man, because you guys are carrying on the legacy of the Rams. Whether you became a Ram fan 2021, 2011, 2024, 2020, it doesn't matter to me because I'm trying to gather them all. Like, I just like to know the knowledge of like what made you a Ram fan. Now, you said you have younger siblings, right? Yeah. Now, your brother's a Patriots fan. The Patriots beat the Rams twice in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. That's how I'm kind of hoping we play them this season. It's possible, It's very possible we could see the Patriots.
What's the age gap between you two?
My brother is 30. I'm 34.
Okay. So you guys you've never done content with your brother or anything yet? With him wearing Patriots gear or anything? No?
Nah, he's not. Yeah. Nobody in my family is really into like doing the content and stuff like that. I'm the only one.
Now you're great, man. You're great at it. I love watching you and Drew and Nakua a lot, man. As soon as I because I get up every day at 2:30, 2:38 in the morning. I go to your page, like boom. I want to be loud. I want some, amusement. So I go to your page or go to Drew's because it's just funny. You guys, hopefully you guys collaborate soon because your footage, you guys are just good at this stuff, man. And I learn a lot from you guys. I learn a lot from you guys. Man. I wish I knew how to do the angles and do the dances that little angles and how you set it up. I'm gonna pick your brain on that, but. Hey, man, hopefully you can come to more games next year. You said you won't be able to attend the last game coming up. But, what do you think about the Rams' last two games? Would you rather the Rams – okay, your scenario. We'll have a dream scenario right here. The Rams make it to the NFC Championship game. Would you rather them beat the Niners at Santa Clara or beat Seattle in Lumen Field to go to championship, to go to Super Bowl?
I mean, honestly – it really doesn't matter where the Rams go because no matter where we go, we're always outnumbered when it comes to fan bases. It's cool to have the home field advantage, but I feel like we do good under pressure, I would say I respect the Seahawks a little bit more when it comes to the fan base, when it comes to the 49ers. So I would love to beat the 49ers at Levi Stadium.
The only thing that scares me, no chill zone 100, is the weather. That's it. That's the only thing that scares me. Philadelphia weather, Seattle rainy, gloomy weather. Like I want the Rams to be a 5 seed. We could play Carolina or Tampa the first round in the sun and whether it's 110 degrees. Okay, then we'll go to the next round. But I just want that. I just want to play. I want to be the 5th seed because we blew that lead, man. The Rams had it, man. The Rams, those close losses. Let me ask you, out of the Rams' 4 losses, which one hurt you the most? The one against the Eagles, the one against the Niners when we lost at the 1-yard line, or the one against Seattle? Or you could take Carolina too, but I mean, I'm just going to use those 3.
Yeah, so the main games that I wanted to win was the Eagles, the Niners, and the Lions. Those were the main games that I wanted to win this season, and we only were able. Well, we did beat the Niners, but I would say the one that hurt the most would have to be the injured team that beat us. Man, that was crucial right there. I was like. I didn't understand it, the coaching was off and it just nothing clicked in that game. It just didn't go our way. But, the Eagles, that was a sad one too, but I would have to go with the Niners, the injured team that beat us.
Yeah, because they're missing like 20 players. They're still missing 20 players. It's just like, man, come on, dude, I wanted to sweep so bad, man. It's just like 1 yard away about to score and then the overtime. You don't go, I'm like, come on, man. It's just like, because that could have helped us. And then, I think the Seattle want to kill me the most. Man, I have to say, because we're up 16 points with 8 minutes to go, man. You're thinking like, come on, just a couple first downs, play action fakes. They did 3 straight run plays. No time went off the clock. It's just like, that was in the driver's seat, man. And now you go from potentially having 2 home games to
I would definitely say, like, out of being like humiliated, I would say the Niners game when the injured team beat us. But what hurt the most, probably, I have to correct that. What hurt the most was when the Seahawks beat us by that 1 point. That one was crucial at the watch party. I was like,
the energy was great. The food was great. The food was I was eating good. I was like, okay. Talking about the rest. Yeah. I was like, I was in a food coma. I was trying to eat everything. I was like, I never paid for it. Let me just get them hot dogs. And I eat like they had beef hot dogs. I threw some jalapenos on there, boy. I was grabbing. Sure.
Yeah, I thought we had it. Like I said, Puka was on beast mode. He got the touchdown, got the field goal. And I was like in the bag, and then Yeah, that happened. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, this is and the passion for football, that's like, learning and everything. I'm like, yo, this shit's crazy. And I it's a lot of OGs, that don't like me. For example, like people at my job, the Rams fan, when they found out I like the Rams, and a lot of them didn't know that I make content, but a lot of them would try to like test me, boom, boom, and I get it, whatever. But then later, like, hey, you got a Rams page and stuff, and then whatever, and now they respect me. Like I know a lot of stuff, and every time that they come to me, I work. They're like, hey, who we play next? Oh, this and that. And I'm like, man, like boom, 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 boom. And I still got a lot of haters at work. Like, yo, like he's new to football, like and I was like, I get it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You shouldn't hate on somebody. You should educate them and help them. Don't compete. Compliment. Like if I meet you, hey man, you became a fan. Anything you want to ask me about me watching something, or like me, I'll pick your brain. You're way better at content than I am. I can learn from you. Hey, no chill zone. How do you do this? All right, Damon. Or you want to ask me a Rams question? Hey, when you watched it in the '80s, what did you see about Eric Dickerson? Like we should compliment each other. Too many people want to compete and compete and compete. I'll let you be a Rams fan. If we just learn from each other, it could be a bigger network. You know what I'm saying? I'm not competing with anybody, man. I compliment everybody. Say what's up. That's what I mean. How long have I been trying to get you on the podcast for? How many times I've been DM you? Forever, right?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
for sure, yeah.
Hey, man,
sure.
I want you. You know what I'm saying? I love the content that you do, man. I appreciate it. Who's that? Is that action engraven Rams thing you got right there?
Right here, bro. This is my first chain that homeboy hooked me up. Like you said, you ain't never seen him, but one day we'll see him. Hooked me up with that one. Then he got my logo. Hooked me up with the logo right there.
That's tight, dog.
Grand Time and No Chill Zone.
Yeah, I've got like 5 or 6 different chains. I got him working on like 3 or 4 more as we speak right now. I tell him I want to be Mr. T of the chains. I wear like 10 chains. Like you see, I don't know if you can see, I got the Aaron Donald chain and I got the Sal Martinez chain. Before I let you go, give your shout out, give your social media platform and let people know where they can find you.
All right, for sure. So I'm on Facebook. I just barely made a Facebook. I got Instagram and TikTok, No Chill Zone 100. John Rams also. Both names, mostly No Chill Zone.
No Chill Zone. See, I don't even know your government name. I just call you No Chill Zone. Before I let you go, whose house? Whose house?
Rams house.
One more time before I let you go. We got a big game today. I need Atlanta to hear it. Whose house?
Rams house. Know what it is?
You know what I'm saying? Big shout to No Chill Zone 100. Make sure you follow him on TikTok. Make sure you follow him on Instagram. Make sure you follow him on Facebook. Thank you for joining us, my man. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Maybe we'll do it again later.
We sure will, man. Thank you so much for having us. What a great interview with No Chill Zone. You can, like I said, catch him on Instagram, catch him on TikTok. He posts a lot of creative stuff regarding the Rams, regarding the other teams. So big shout to get in one No Chill Zone. Tonight, the Revs go to Atlanta and take on the Falcons. Monday Night Football. Do not overlook the Falcons. They're 6-9, whatever. The Rams control their picks. So hopefully the Rams beat them and make the Falcons move up a little bit more on that list. Thank you for joining us this Sunday. The Rams will continue and have one more game at SoFi, one regular season game. Hopefully we have some playoff games if things work out mysterious ways. This Sunday we'll be tailgating 8 a.m. to 12:30 versus the Cardinals. Hope to see everybody this Sunday at SoFi Stadium. Big shout out to Moss Autos Creative Agency. Make sure you follow them on Instagram. Whose house? Rams house.